Hi friends. I have to remember how to make the chat work. I was so excited when we got it last time. Remember? We did so well. We can do it! We can do it! I need to just get a URL and plug it in. How to show YouTube chat in OBS. Open a browser, select your go live. Okay, so go to my YouTube channel. Okay, I can see myself in the YouTube channel. That's good. Right. Select pop out chat in the three icons. Pop out chat. Got it. Copy. Hi, Heartless. You alright, love? Okay, we've done the pop out chat. Open OBS and select the scene for use with the chat box. Okay. Under sources, add a browser source. Okay, properties. Woohoo! Hi, Neil. Heartless, you are here early, and that's really good because when people get here early, that's when they get gifted memberships. Alex, hello. Hi, Tony. Hi, everybody. Guess who forgot to finish the last quest? Me, I forgot. How is everybody doing? Tony Holton, I'm looking forward to some of your cracking comedy this evening. We've started a bit early, so I'm having a strawberry. Hello, Sean. Well, I've got some exciting news. Oh, yay, there you go. See, the early birds get the memberships. Raging Horn, oh God. Maximilian, Xenon, the Duke 07, and Harry Phil's Lament. Well, this is backfired. Congratulations, welcome to Mirror Manga, Space Marine, YouTube chat. No, Space Marine membership. In comes Neil. Welcome. I think most of you are newbies. Xenon, Raging Horn, Maximilian, the Duke 07, and Harry Phil's Lament. I hope you won't be lamenting after our adventures today. We're going to be doing maybe 2 fighting fantasy adventures this evening. Has everybody got their Weird Science? Available now at weirdscience.online. Just £10. Plus, look who's in. Oh, well, that's the wrong page, but they're casting the Call of Cthulhu's. Game Therapy, the charity I'm a trustee of, is in there. I have a wee Appendix M at the back. Yay! Neil, did you get a t-shirt? I got a t-shirt too. The t-shirt is so cool. Hello, Mark. Good evening. Hi, Dartharus. So this is the Weird Science t-shirt. And the back is a cacophony of awesome. Look at that. So I'm very excited to wear that. Dartharus was a bit thrown. It says it starts at 9:15 on the thingabob. Oh, sugar. You know what, everybody? I'm going to message Robbie just because I haven't heard from him for ages, and I'm just checking in on Robbie. I hope Robbie's okay. If anything ever happens to Robbie, someone better let me know. Here we go. The last time we messaged was in July. Hey Robbie, hope you're doing well. Have been missing you from our fighting fantasy shenanigans. Hope you're all right. Okay, we have tried to summon a call out to Robbie, who is a big part of the well inspection team. Yay, Tony, what do you call an intriguing well inspector? A well inspector. Very good, love it. Thank you again so much, Neil, for donating some noobs, some fantastic memberships. I'm just gonna make sure I can see all of the chat. How is everybody? How have you been this weekend? I have to admit I've had a fairly testing weekend, but I'm alive. It's been one of the worst weeks ever. Let's be real. I hope everyone has had a better week. It's lovely to see so many familiar faces here. We've got a good streaming speed this evening. Can I just check, can any of you hear my washing machine? It is going on at the moment. It's so hot in the uke. I can't believe it. Okay. All right. Neil, played in a team Warhammer tournament yesterday. We finished last. All had a great time though. It's the taking part that counts, Neil. What team did you take with you? Sean is busy. Okay. Hello, Aztec. Hello, Mira. Hello, chat. Can't hear the washing machine. Phew. Oh, sugar. I did say starting at 8:15 this evening. Sugar. Okay, well, that's bad, isn't it? Heartless, I recently returned from a trip to the US. The country is a madhouse. Neil played Blood Angels and had Orcs, Demons and Death Guard in your team. Exciting. Darthris, first week back from holiday was pretty chill, but have to face a badging board to get an accreditation next week. We'll show them your well inspector badge. They will wave you through. Tony, not unless your washing machine plays suspenseful background music. Well, while we are all here early, should we have a try and see if I can share a YouTube video with everybody that they can also see? Because that would help for my React video. So let's pick a video. Let's see what Ian's up to. Arbiter Ian, what are you up to, my love? Oh, did anybody watch the Umbrella Academy last season? I wept.
Thick warrior knights in dark green armor, standing apart from the rest of the Imperium and defined by a dark secret. But while a lot of those secrets stem from the heresy, it turns out that the original First Legion, while a very different army, were well on the way to becoming their isolated and aloof future selves.
Can you guys see Ian? Hang on. Can you guys see and or hear Ian?
Welcome to Heresy 101. In this little series, I'm going to go through the background for each of the Space Marine legions of the Horus Heresy. I'll take a look where they are at the start of the Heresy and how they got there, what happens to them during the Heresy, and how that differs from the 40k chapters that we know. And before I start, this video contains spoilers for the Horus Heresy Black Books and the Black Library novel series. Obviously, by the time of the Heresy, the First Legion, the Dark Angels, were known, famed, and feared across the Imperium.
Yay! Okay! Very cool. Okay, that's good to know, because we're going to do some Let's Reacts. We've got 13 minutes till this video officially starts. So, does anybody have a quick video they'd like to watch together? Mira Manga. I have pre-ordered Space Marine 2 on the PS5. Will you be playing? I will. These videos of Ian's were outstanding. I know. Imagine being his friend. It's so stressful. Gary, hello. Does anybody know what a badging board is yet? Oh yay! We all went to a trampoline park. Oh my gosh. That's so dangerous for people of my age. Like, if I ever go to a trampoline park again, I'm wearing a neck brace. The Turing Protocol. Surprise, Dark Angels! Good luck facing all the badgers, says Sean. Yay, that's so good you can see in here. The truck was in a small town, parked across 2 parking spaces. Wonder what's going on there. Let's have a look on Tinternet. Oh, there's so many videos about Space Marine 2. I'm just looking for a Space Marine 1 trailer. What was it called? Space Marine 1. Okay. Well, let's shut this up. And then let's go here. I just want to set up my... I would so love to be able to just watch videos on my own channel, and like YouTube hates that I do that. It doesn't like it when I do that at all. I have to like literally look myself up on YouTube. Miramangus No Witch. That didn't work. It said Angus Norwich. Oh. Okay. Yay, I can see me. Okay, let's watch Warhammer 40k Space Marine trailer.
Humanity has always looked skyward for its true path. We stood at the edge of destruction and would have fallen if not for the might of the God Emperor and his angels of death. Forged in blood, tempered in battle, we are the living weapons of humanity. The Space Marines.
So, are these Ultramarines? Because they're blue. First question. Second question, who's the guy who just took his helmet off? Ooh! No mercy. Of course not. No retreat. No remorse. Woo! That was a great killing blow.
They want to steal this world.
That was like a wobbly orc. Woo.
Let them try.
Exterminatus. Poor little orcs. I know, Space Marine. Where you are the goodie and you smush the orcs. Lovely. Well, there you go. This is going to show everything I watch. I've been watching a lot of Umbrella Academy things. Obviously a bit of Ian. Yeah, it's just Warhammer and Umbrella Academy. Okay, somebody said the new Kill Team trailer is great. Dartharus, a badging board is like an interview, an exam to be recognised as a member of a profession. Operations research. Good luck, Dartharus. Heartless Ninny is still really upset about the parking. New Tempestus Scions and Vespid Stingwings, says Neil Adams. I have no context for that comment. I love that it had no real connection to the game beyond having the Ultramarines in it. The new one is Ultras versus Nids. I hate that they use so many Tyranids. Okay, let's have a look at the new Kill Team trailer. We've got another 7 minutes to fill in. Great news, everybody. Robbie's going to be with us soon. He's just out with a dog. That's 3 years ago. Okay. It must be this. From 3 days ago. Oh, gosh, look. In 2 days, 654,000 views. What the heck? Okie dokie, karaoke, let's go. The stakes just got higher. Warhammer 40k, Kill Team Cinematic. These should all start in a world. There are times when the thunder of 1,000 guns does nothing to shake failure's grasp. It is in these moments when defeat seizes the horizon that victory lies with the lives of a chosen few. Oh, little servitor, he's cute. What are those? What are these things? Answers on a postcode. What are the white things with a little mask? This is the old game. I know, yeah, I was looking at the old game. Robbie! Yay! Woo-hoo! Robbie, see what happens when you leave us? See what happens? We get so worried. It's not good. I'm just going to see if I can give, like, confetti. I don't know. I can't see if that's working, and there's a delay. Is it working? Yay! The confetti worked. They're Tau! Oh my goodness, these are Tau. They must be fire elementals. Tau Brackers, Breachers. Sean, I put a video to watch in the Let's React Discord. Okay. I don't want the Tau to lose. What's that? Oh no! So this is the kill team. Let me guess, a bomb. Those bastards. So, is this a Tau world? Ooh, little flying things. Ah, they're horrible! Oh no! Oh my god! I hate them. Jeebus crackers. Oh, please do not be a close-up of a Tyranid. Oh my god, please do not do a close-up. Please do not do a close-up. Oh my god, he's lost an arm. Or she. Or they. Ah, no, 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 no. Oh, I'm not playing Kill Team ever. But that's not the gameplay, that's the cinematic. Tactical skirmish combat. Well, at least you don't have to run an entire army, I guess. Let's just see what's the suggested after you've watched that. Let's just see what Warhammer suggests. Okay. Oh, I definitely want to watch that later. I love a bit of bloopers. I thought that said this should terrify Asda, this one. This should terrify Asda. Hey, Robbie. So happy you're back. Mira, why don't you offer your services to Warhammer to do voiceovers for the trailer? Shall I? Who shall I contact? Firecast. I'm so happy I knew they were fire. Oh, Neil, it's for tabletop games. That's such How are they allowed to do that? That's quite an extravagant trailer for a board game. I'm just going to see if I can find my laptop charger, kids. Oh, here it is. Never fear. You may see that in front of Will Wheaton this evening. We have got the lovely Calcifer from Howl's Moving Castle. That is because my amazing friend Nadia and my amazing friend Tom, who you all know, Tom sometimes appears when he's round here, my mate, and my cousin Tonya all came and helped me completely blitz my house and search everywhere for any kind of bug. So we've spent from 10 o'clock to 7 o'clock doing that today. And so in honour of Nadia coming and helping me today, and my cousin Tonya even encouraged me to continue doing the stream. She said, you've had a really hard, long day. Do the stream. You deserve it because you have fun. So yay. Thank you so much. Robbie, it's great to have you back. Neil, thank you so much for gifting those amazing memberships. Not all the bugs are NIDs. Oh, yeah. More bugs. Great. Do the Kroot have wings? Good question, Robbie. Tav, Mira voicing a living saint in the next edition trailer. Petition below. I'd love to voice something. But would I have to do in a world? Or would I be like, in a world, down under? That was awful. The Vespids are with the Tau of their own free will, I'm sure, says Heartless. It's like the launch cinematics they do for new 40k releases. The Turing Protocol. If you thought that was extravagant, you should see the 10th edition one. Ooh. Oh, Robbie. Yay! Congratulations to Robbie, who has been a Dreadnought Mirror Manga member for 11 months. You're going to have a year anniversary next year. Thank you so much, Robbie. You know we love you. You have been missed. We have been worried. Report in your absence in advance so we can just chill and not worry about you, Robbie. They are amazing friends. Like, I think I'm going to send flowers to Tonya and Nadia. Yay! Thank you so much, Robbie! Woohoo! Robbie's gifted 5 Mirror Manga memberships. That's so cool. Oh, is it this? Yay! Thank you, Robbie. Congratulations to Super Flatworm, Neil Woodall, Alistair Lumsden, and Roach, and Mandy D. Congratulations! You get a Mirror Manga Space Marine membership from the amazing Robbie. Thank you so much for being here. Robbie, thank you for gifting some memberships. My memberships have been dropping. You can always tell when I don't have an author, when I don't have Dan Abnett or Graham McNeil or James Swallow or Chris Ray on my channel. The memberships always drop. So I know I need to work harder and get these interviews coming in. But for tonight, we have a mission ahead of us, friends. For somebody, me, forgot that we had not finished off our adventures in the Caverns of the Snow Witch. So, behold, new adventurers and old, as we return to Caverns of the Snow Witch, an adventure in the fighting fantasy universe, where we are very, very close to victory. So we'll just vibe and go from Robbie's generous act to the Caverns of the Snow Witch. Robbie, sorry, last week I was away in Aberystwyth. We scattered my cousin's ashes in the sea. It was lovely and not a sad occasion. Oh, Robbie, that's so beautiful. Well, we did miss you, and it's lovely to have you back with us. And, you know, lots and lots of love to you and the memory of your cousin, and to all of your friends and family. Good evening, Jonathan Green. Welcome to the Caverns of the Snow Witch. Shall we continue? Indeed, Jonathan, in a very timely manner. Okay. After putting the coins carefully into a hidden pocket, because we gave an old man some coins, the old man tells you to be careful of 2 things if you are travelling south to Stonebridge. Firstly, the nearest waterhole has been poisoned. And secondly, there are lots of hill trolls gathering to the north of Stonebridge. He bids you good luck and farewell and walks off. Stubb urges you to set off quickly as possible, worried about the possible attack on Stonebridge by the hill trolls. Aren't we all? Ooh, some magnificent harpy art here. Wow. Wowie zabby, dibbilabba dong. Woo! The flatness of the plain becomes monotonous, and you forget to keep a constant lookout. The reflection of the sun on your armor has attracted a group of flying predators that you do not notice circling above you. They are humanoid in shape with large wings, and they swoop down on their prey to kill them with their sharp claws. Oof! There are 4 of these birdmen above you, and one of them suddenly lets out a shrill cry and swoops down to attack you. No! Oh my goodness, is it Jonathan Green, fighting fantasy author? Let's see. Go to channel. It is! Ah! Oh my god! Jonathan, welcome to the channel! Somebody get this man a membership. How lovely! How lovely, Jonathan. Oh, sugar. Wowie zowie. Welcome, Jonathan. You are so welcome at the Mirror Manga YouTube channel. This is where we play games, we have fun, we make friends, and also, as well as playing games, we are well inspectors. So have some balloons, and thank you so much for being here, Jonathan. We will have to play one of your books, Jonathan, and then you'll have to come on and do an interview with me on my channel. Stick around, because hopefully you will be gifted a membership. Oh, that's so lovely. So lovely. Jonathan, I hope you enjoy. We love playing these books. It's one of the best feelings. Every Sunday evening, we come together and we banish all of our blues by playing fighting fantasy together. I've lost my words. I've lost my words. Oh my god. Okay, Jonathan, it's a dealio. I will contact you somehow. I'll find you. I'll find you. Jonathan, I'm so gutted I can't go to Fighting Fantasy Fest, so yeah, not good. But I'm hoping to go and see Ian Livingstone doing his signing in Barnes, which I think is around the 5th or 6th. I can't go to Fighting Fantasy Fest, so jealous. Welcome to the chat, Jonathan Green. You are so welcome. And I will try and play on and go back to normal and not starstruck. Okay. Everyone be really nice to Jonathan in the chat. And please, can you act normal? Thank you. Okay, test our luck. Oh, sugar. I just cheated. Oh no, Jonathan Green, see, that's cheat. Jonathan, we play we give ourselves chances. We are lucky. Oof, let's turn and see what happens. You manage to draw your sword just in time to defend yourself against the diving Birdman. It veers away slightly but turns to attack again. You must fight. Well, you know what we need if we're going to fight. There we go. Heartless. Yeah, act normal, you maniacs. Do we tell him we're slightly bending the rules this time? Yay! Well, I'm definitely seeing Sir Ian on the 5th, and I will come and see you, hopefully at Forbidden Planet on the 14th. The world is saved! Unless I'm in Cornwall. Fat Rascal, hello, good evening. Fat Rascal, so good to see you. Philip Collins, somebody remind me what normal is. No need to apologise, Fat Rascal, you are here, and we are fighting some Birdmen. Oof. The Birdman hits us. Come on, Diceys. Oof. The Birdman hits us again. That's better. A draw. Oof. This Birdman is really skilled. Oh, yes, finally. Yay! Fat Rascal! Let's put a halt to the fighting to say, welcome Arda Cecily, Cos, Paul Baldowski! Hello, Paul! Say hello to Phil. Tell her I love her. Say hello to David. Paul is a super fantastic part of All Rolled Up and also Gamesmith. Sean Hockless, welcome to the Mirror Manga Space Marine membership. And Alan Muir, congratulations. Thank you so much, Fat Rascal. Shall we give you some balloons or let's get a rave going? Thank you so much, everybody, for joining the Space Marine membership level. And thank you so much for gifting those lovely memberships. Woohoo! I'm going to throw you some heart emojis as well. I'm going to spam you some emojos. Thank you so much, Fat Rascal. That is 15 Mirror Manga Space Marine memberships we've given out this evening. Woohoo! After the worst week of my life. God bless you all. Heartless, use luck to improve damage. Do we want to sacrifice our luck? We can do this. I just need to cheat better. Come on. What? Oh my lord. Surely. Oh, come on. This is harder than the bloody Snow Witch. Sheesh. What's going on, folks? Okay, I'm going to use a luck. Take one less damage. Okay. Come on, surely. Sugary boogery. Can somebody help me with maths? Oh, Fat Rascal, I'm so sorry. We're sending you so much love. Rascal, that's amazing that you even came. Thank you, Fat Rascal. If you need a chat or you want, if you want, we can message and stuff. Send me contact details. I'm sending you so much love. That's so hard. Look after yourself, Fat Rascal. We love you. We love you so much. And please take care of yourself and look after yourself at this difficult time. I'm sending so much love to all of you. Take care, lovely. Oh. Oof. Gosh, let's bring down the music. Just to say, Fat Rascal has been such a lovely part of this community and we really love you. Both you and Robbie, I'm so sorry you've had to go through deaths, but know that you are loved. We love you, and come back to the channel anytime when you're feeling good and let us look after you. And also message if you need anything and take good care of yourself. I remember when my dad passed, I felt like I was in shock for so long and I didn't take care of myself and it really messed me up. So look after yourself, Rascal. Know that we love you. Oh, bless. We've got to win this fight now for Rascal. Neil and Philip are saying you need to roll 4 more to damage. It's going to be incredibly hard because their rolls are so good. Flipping heck. Okay, that looks good. Yes. Something's going on, guys, because look at the rolls. Have we ever had an enemy that's rolled this good? The enemy are not rolling anything under 6. Jeebus crackers. Oh, crikey. I'm so sorry, everybody. We might die. Okay, that's got a smart. Okay, if we get him this time, he's dead. Look how high he's rolling. This is not fair. What's going on? Hallelujah. Well, there were loads of them. It wasn't just one man. Jeebus cracker. Even the dragon was easier. Neil says restart from the bookmark. Should we do that? Yeah. Sorry, Jonathan Green. The one evening that Jonathan Green decides to join us and we die immediately, then cheat. Hello, Ben Hall. So we paid the old man. We went for a walk. Luckily, we weren't struck. Then we must fight. Okay, let's... Look at their rolls. What is going on? We should see if Jonathan can get some inside information from the programmers. That's more like it. Beautiful. Jonathan had to leave, so no shame here. Phew. I missed that. Sorry, I've been summoned for supper. Have fun, everyone. Why do you think he popped on? Isn't that mad? The Birdman is out cheating us. Sean, the Birdman's out cheating us. You're so correct. Oh, thank God. That takes the pressure off. That's why I was fighting so badly, because I thought Jonathan was watching. Look at that. The minute the author leaves, we're good. Okay. The other Birdmen who were circling above you fly east after seeing the first Birdman killed. Frightened that they might return with a huge flock, you decide to run across the plain. The sun is now overhead and you begin to sweat profusely. You become unbearably thirsty and curse the fact that you have no water bottle. You finally reach a waterhole. I was not expecting us to be hot in the Caverns of a Snow Witch adventure. You finally reach a snow waterhole, but you feel like screaming when you see the body of an ogre lying face down in the water. And so it is our first vote of the evening. If you would like to drink, please type drink into the chat. If you don't want to drink, please type don't. Drink or do not. What will we do? Bookmark. Jen, we never cheat, we use creative maths. Hello, Jen! Thank you, Robbie, for the bookmark reminder. Neil, remember the waterhole is poisoned! Oh yes, Neil, that was the nearest waterhole has been poisoned. Thank you. Resist, please, says Heartless. I thought that was a Mark comment because it said please, but it was Heartless. Don't, the waterhole needs an inspection. A waterhole is definitely a well, needs culinary inspection. Indeed it does. We're going to resist the temptation to drink. You do not wish to risk drinking the water. However, your thirst makes you weary. You lose 1 stamina point. Okay, but we're still alive. Oh no, the dwarf looks sad. Or is this a dead dwarf? I can see a blood mark here. Looks like a bullet mark. The three of you set off to the south, worried about the shortage of water. Stubb tries to offer some comfort by saying that you should reach Stonebridge in less than a day. He says that he's surprised that he hasn't seen any of his fellow dwarfs by now. Oh yes, we have, said Red Swift solemnly. But you won't want to see them like that. He points to a boulder about 50 miles west. The bloodied body of a dwarf lies propped up against it. His head has slumped forward and he is motionless. His axe is still in his hand, and whoever or whatever attacked him cannot be far away. Stubb runs up to the dwarf, wailing in grief. It's Maury, the ironsmith, he says. This looks like the work of hill trolls. Let's bury Maury and get to Stonebridge as quickly as possible to tell them this terrible news. Here, take Maury's water bottle. He won't need it now. You gulp down the water and are at last refreshed. You gain 1 stamina point. Oh. Life Givers and Maury replenish. After marking Maury's grave with his axe and helmet, you set off again for Stonebridge. This is like the scouring of the Shire. Night is approaching and you decide to camp in the shelter of some rocks and bushes despite Stubb's plea to carry on. You build a fire and settle down to sleep. Red Swift takes the first watch. Oh no! Philip, personally, I'd take his axe. Hi Jen, that was my 3rd message. I don't like cricket. This hole, I love it. This hole has definitely been neglected by the Well Inspection Guild. Jen, I mean, to be fair, a dead dwarf would probably be sad. Yes. Watering hole plus poison equals unwell. Very good, Phil. Jen Graham, where's a good troll slayer when you need one? Tony, it's a water hole. That is for Well Inspector's waterhole subdivision. Who's looking after the waterhole subdivision? Haha, Phil, says Sean. Throm, Mungo, Maury, the list is growing. Well, it still falls under the Well Inspection Guild aegis. Aegis. It does. Well, Inspector's work never ends. We're lucky we got a good luck score. Stubb wakes you in the middle of the night after completing the second watch. Oh, I like this. This is Dungeons and Dragony. The rest of the night passes peacefully, and in the morning you are able to continue your journey to Stonebridge. Ooh. This does not look good. Let's face it, folks. By mid-morning, Stubb has become quite excited knowing that he will soon be home. Seconds later, the thought of his dead friend Mori depresses him, and he shakes his fist at the unseen hill trolls. An hour later, you see distant wisps of smoke rising into the sky. "Stonebridge!" yells Stubb. He starts to run ahead of you, but suddenly stops when he sees a party of 6 hill trolls marching towards his village. Screaming a battle cry, he raises his axe and charges at them. You cannot leave your friend to fight them on his own and run forward to fight at his side. 2 of the hill trolls turn to fight you. Wasn't Stonebridge a place in the sketch show? Absolutely. Probably showing my age there. This is Stonebridge is mentioned in the City of Thieves book, I think, as well. Slayers are Warhammer dwarves who seek an honourable death, and Gotrek of Black Library fame is one. "It's troll time," says Heartless. "Robbie, maybe when we finish the books we can have a t-shirt of all the fallen warriors along the way." "Are there still Slayers in Age of Sigmar?" asks Heartless. "I don't know, but somebody will. Attacking trolls on the internet, will that work?" says Philip. "Probably not." Neil replies to Ben, "Yes, it was Stonybridge was in, absolutely." Stephen Osborne dragging you into his problems. Welcome, Stephen. Forest of Doom, thank you, Heartless. Anybody else thinking that what will happen here is we will kill the hill trolls, Stubb will die protecting his village, and we have to go to the village and say, "He died protecting you"? If that happens, it's going to be difficult. You must fight! Here we go. Skill 9. Praise the Lord. Praise the Emperor. Yes. Smash you. Oh, no, that was... I don't know why I thought I was red then. Oh, sugar. Why did I just do that? There we go. That's better. The troll shall be cleft in twain. The troll shall be going home to his mummy. The troll regrets attacking Stonebridge. Woohoo! We've defeated the first hill troll. Now we must face the second hill troll. Okay. Yes! 11 versus 3. Thank you so much. I don't love how I'm congratulating myself for getting good at cheating. The Emperor inspects. Oh my god, that's such a great line. We need that. We need that for a t-shirt. No one but will get it but the 29 of us in this chat. But we need that t-shirt. The Emperor inspects. Ten versus 6. Yes. Finally, okay. If he's dead, I just have to take a moment. Stubb's desire for revenge spurs him on, and he quickly defeats 2 of the hill trolls and then helps Red Swift dispatch the remaining 2. He does not stop to... Yes, he's alive! Hooray! He does not stop to search through the troll's belongings, but heads straight for Stonebridge. You follow him into the village where he's greeted by all his old friends. However, I see a side quest. You soon discover that an air of gloom hangs over the dwarves. Even that they know the hill trolls are gathering to attack their village, they have lost their will to defend themselves since their fabled Warhammer was stolen from King Gillibrand. Hang on a minute. Didn't we fetch this Warhammer once already? Stubb is concerned by their loss of morale and takes you to the inn to meet his friend Big Leg. He learns from Big Leg that an eagle took the Warhammer but dropped it over Darkwood Forest. Is anybody having deja vu? Then we must find it, Big Leg. We must leave immediately, says Stubb, forgetting his own troubles. He stands up and extends his hand to you, saying, well, friends, I'm sorry, but I will not be able to offer you our hospitality after all. I hope you understand. What? He walks out of the inn with Big Leg, and that is the last you see of the jolly old dwarf. Why am I so sad? That's so abrupt. Flippin' heck. I thought we were adventuring together. Doesn't that mean anything? Red Swift sighs and suggests that the two of you leave for Moonstone Hills straight away. Besides, he says, he has something important to tell you, and in a way it is fortunate that Stubb will not be around to hear what he has to say. Intrigued by Red Swift's words, you leave Stonebridge heading east along the bank of Red River. While keeping a lookout for hill troll patrols, you cannot help wondering what it is that Red Swift has to tell you. Hidden among the trees to your left, Red Swift suddenly spots 3 hill trolls sharpening their weapons on a stone. Test your luck. We like it a low. We like it low, please. Yay. We are lucky. The hill trolls do not see us, and we were able to slip by unnoticed. Chat is going absolutely wild over Age of Sigmar. Gotrek continues to be the worst slayer, now voiced by Brian Blessed. Maybe someone can come up with a picture of the Emperor in a Well Inspectorate uniform. I still need to print out the Well Inspector mini. No wonder people are so down on AOS, says Heartless. Provisions and bookmark. Good shout, Neil. Let's place a bookmark and let's get our provisions going. Gosh, that was our last provisions, everybody. Can anybody believe this adventure is still continuing? Yes, Darthrus, that was an amazing joke. Emperor with clipboard. Yes! Emperor with clipboard. The Emperor inspects. I love it! I'm going to commission that illustration this evening. Thank you, chat. That's incredible. The Caradon are kind of awesome. They have airships and are rules lawyers. Philip, so Cavern of the Snow Witch is only half the story. This book goes on forever. Heartless, this is an Easter egg. Darthrus, Aquila carrying a bucket as the sigil. Aquila? Who's Aquila? Oh, the eagle carrying a bucket as a sigil. Yes. I'm going to have to find someone who's really good at drawing. Also, what does the Emperor's face look like? Don't know what he looks like. I'm calling false advertising, says Philip. Much as I love 40k, AOS have the balmiest ideas. No, it can't be the end of Red Swift and Stubbs' sad Yanhammer synth theme. I love it. Has anybody seen that 80s version of Lord of the Rings? Very that. Yes, Jen, I am familiar with Gotrek because we read Ignorant Armies. Yes, he's very, very good at killing. Ben, can anybody believe this story is still going on? Said Mira, who thought we finished it last week. Because we killed the Snow Witch. Like, that's a reasonable assumption, surely. Maybe that was the Emperor's plan all along, to inspect all the worlds in the galaxy. The t-shirt could say that on the back. I love it. There are 30 people in the chat this evening. Woo! Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Mirror Manga YouTube channel where we play fighting fantasy. And there were 15 Space Marine memberships gifted this evening. Thank you so much to Fat Rascal and to Neil and to Robbie. And it's Robbie's Dreadnought 11-month anniversary. Thank you all so much for being here. Robbie, maybe that was the Emperor's mission all along. Yes, it was. And bloody Magnus and Horace. They could have been well inspectors. Even though it's quite cool walking along the bank of the Red River, you start to sweat and feel dizzy. You look at Red Swift and oh no, and he too looks far from well. It's never good when we're far from wells. His face is white and his eyes look dark and sunken. This is not good, guys. Sit down, says Red Swift in a laboured voice. You gratefully stop and collapse onto the grass, quite worried now as your heart is beating very fast. Oh my god. Do you remember walking through the caverns of the Snow Witch and arriving at a door with a piece of parchment nailed to it? You could not understand what was written on it and asked me to read it. It was a death spell and we are now both doomed. It's starting to work on us sooner than I expected. We have to find the old man of the hills that they call the healer. Only he can save us now. But I fear it may be too late already. Ah! Why, Red Swift, would you not tell us? My legs are so weak, I don't know if I'll be able to stand again. Oh my god. Why? Why? Emotional turmoil. Okay, we did not drink the potion of health. I don't even know if we found this. You try to stand up, but your legs feel as stiff and heavy as iron. You look at Red Swift. He tries to stand up, alas, without success. As you begin to lose consciousness, you realise the Snow Witch has had her revenge. Your adventure ends here, the end. What? 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 Well, now it's... I've purchased this already. I'm sorry, can we all calm down for a second? What has happened? Does anybody remember seeing a dark elf in that adventure? Jeebus crackers. That's not the end? Jen, this book never actually ends. That's the secret. Gosh darn it. Robbie, it was Sean who did the Well Inspectorate model. I bet he could do the artwork. Sean, how are you feeling, mate? Could you do that for us? Neil, I wish I was an actual dreadnought, only woken in times of crisis, but other than that, left to sleep in peace. Can I be a dreadnought but sleep through crisis? Where's an unwell inspector when you need one? Will, the Wellway Project. Unification Wars, gather all wells under Emperor's rule. Congratulations on Neil being a dreadnought for 11 months. That's so cool. That means, how do you get balloons? Oh, balloons must be thumbs up. No, fireworks. Congratulations, Neil. You and Robbie are sharing an 11 Dreadnought anniversary. Thank you so much for being part of our gang. Hello, Steve, aka Minis and Muscles. That is my friend Steve's channel where he paints and talks about muscles and minis. And also, Steve is part of the Game Therapy charity too. This book is a bit of a joke. Sorry, says Philip. So did we win or not? Gary, that's rather an unpleasant ending. Steve, we're not doing well. We've just died. Heartless. Man, we lost so hard. We lost access to the book. Philip, wasn't there a dark elf right at the start of the cavern? Philip, are you for real? Where's Neil? Where's Neil? Neil, get in here. Neil Adams, help us. You must drink the potion. This one has a really good ending. Heartless, I want to drink the potion, but if the dark elf is at the beginning, bloody hell. Makes you go through all that extra fighting only to find out you drank a potion 100 pages ago that was going to kill you. No. Did we drink it or didn't we? What a joke. Who wrote this book? I will be having a word at Fantasy Fest. I'm not going to Fantasy Fest, lucky for them. Historian. Hello, Jim. Welcome to the chat. There was a well joke in the new Alien movie. Ooh. Amazing. This one is deceptively hard, Robbie. Why did the miner fall down the hole? He couldn't see well. Okay. Neil, I'm just looking up solutions to find out where the potion is. Neil, I knew you would be. That artwork would be a bit beyond me, unfortunately. Thank you, Sean. Your Well Inspector Mini is a work of art. See, we just assumed you are now Picasso. Flipping X. Sir Ian wrote this one, no? if he did. Flipping heck. Sir Ian. The audacity. The audacity. Oh, I don't know what we do now. Crikey. Oh, do we have a solution for the game randomly taking our access away? It won't. It'll give it back. I'm just going to restart my Steam and jump back in there. Ooh, apologies, I was late to the party. Just finished my second ever game of Warhammer 40k. Sisters of Battle have lots of rules. Did you guys win tonight? No, we just died. We're just having a massive panic. Can I just ask? Sorry, let me have some water. Why the F did Red Swift not just say as soon as we left the caverns, or when he saw the sign, we're cursed and we're going to die? Why did he wait? Dartharus, that's so dark. Dartharus said, I mean, we killed the Snow Witch and saved the village. I'm sure that's a win. Was survival an objective? Always, Dartharus, always. Just to say, thank you so much to everyone who so generously gave out the memberships. Like, we've had 15 memberships given out this evening, and I noticed most of the regulars are grey again. I'm so sorry. I think it might be because I said we were starting at 8:15 and then we started earlier. So I'm so sorry to the regulars because it's so lovely to see everyone around, and normally we're all green and I feel bad about that. Steve tried to burn those heretics but got his butt whooped. He didn't want to upset Stub. Cursed by the RNG, says Dartharus. Okay. So, if we remember that 218 is I'm just trying to see. Okay, so they were still in. Let's just go back. Heartless, don't worry, Mira. I've resigned to never receive a gift sub. I think Gary Pilkington was saying if you have any ad blockers, you can't get a membership. Okay. God, we've been through a lot. The zombie room. Okay. I'm just trying to see if I've saved anywhere near there. The mountain elf. This is the mountain elf. Okay. No candle. Oh my God. We forgot to light a candle. What? Jeebus crackers. Oh my God. Definitely no ad blockers. I've got you on the TV and my phone. Dartharus says. Well, looks like we have to go back just after the second encounter with the Snow Witch, where we had to conceal the metal disc. Okay, so... Oh, this is a mountain elf. Or is this Red Swift, the meeting with Red Swift? I don't bloody know. Aw, Heartless, I'll be here wherever I can, sub or no. Thank you, Heartless, because we love you. What's the candle for, other than the atmosphere and light? It's just... I forgot a fact of the day! You guys, my cousin gave me the funnest fact ever today. Do you know that giraffes have blue-black tongues? So when they're like putting their very long tongues out to eat leaves from the trees, their tongues don't get sunburn in the hot sky. So that's our fact of the day today. Oh, flipping heck. Ow. Oh no, we haven't even got the fire extinguisher close to hand. What the hell's going on? So I've gone for a blue. This is what happens when you spend, when you have, what did we have? When you have 4 people spending an 8-hour day cleaning your flat. Alexa, turn off common. Ooh, blue flame. Oh, ultramarine blue wax is coming to get me. So blue. Yeah, this is really pretty. What's the spell? That's a good one. What spell is it? Peaceful life spell for all of us. Woo! Alexa, turn on common. So, thank you for reminding me about the candle ritual. We've had our fact of the day. Let's quickly get our celebrity birthday. Do 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 do. They always do American ones. Do do do. Ooh, can this be correct? Oh my God, you guys. Hey, you guys. Oh, look whose birthday it is today. Patrick Swayze. I just watched Dirty Dancing last night. One of my favourite movies of all time. Makes me so happy. Oh, date of death, 14 September. So sad. Zodiac sign Leo. Actor, singer, singer-songwriter, voice actor, choreographer, film producer, Aikido dancer. Oh, sorry, Aikidoka dancer, television actor and film actor. Well, we've done our birthday of the day. Aww. Everything's falling apart. The wrath of Mr. Pugh. He was not appeased by candle lighting. Yay, Mr. Pugh's with us. And still yet to be activated, thank goodness. So pretty. Oh, Jen has a fact. The most effective hunter among wild cats is a brown-footed cat who is small. It was very blue. It's a weird mix, having a spell and candle, then asking a robot to turn the lights off. Makes me laugh when my Alexa answers you back. Alexa, tell me a joke.
What's red and white and goes oh?
I don't know.
Christmas walking backwards.
What's red and white and goes oh? Father Christmas walking backwards. Dartharus, not saying that I don't like Dirty Dancing, but was forced to watch it and dance with my sister far too many times as a child. I'm so sorry about that, Dartharus. Sorry to trigger you. If we have a bookmark on page 3 or 15, we are good to go. Neil, I'm going to go back through our bookmarks and let's see. So Neil has said we have to go back just after the second encounter with the Snow Witch, and we would love to have 3 or 15 available. Okay, so this is where we started. What an ignominious way to end the evening. What a dreadful evening. I've dragged you all through. Flippin' heck. Well, let's see where we jump in. Ah, okay. So, Neil, this is a Snow Witch encounter. So let's fight the zombies. If you have any small metal discs, we do. So this is what Neil said we need to do. Oh, Robbie's Alexa said, why did the biscuit go to the hospital? It was feeling crummy. I'll send you a picture of one on Insta Mirror. Thank you so much, Jen. I'm on Insta Mirror Manga Instagram. Oh, yay. Tom got back a bit ago. Aww. Hi Tom, I'm glad you got back home. Thank you so much for all your help. I'm just telling the live chat now what an awesome friend you are and how excellent you have been today! Exclamation mark. There we go. God bless Tom. He's a true friend. Okay, so meanwhile, back in the chat, we're just before the location I was hoping for. Brilliant, Neil. No one puts Mira in the corner. Oh my God, I wish I was Baby and I could dance like that with Patrick Swayze. Okay. Okay, so we beat the Snow Witch. Test our luck. We are lucky. Okay. So we leave. Okay, so we've got a bookmark here. Yes, Neil, I can run you quickly through to where we need to get to afterwards. Neil, we are in your hands, baby. Take it away. Neil, I should call you on FaceTime and then I could hold you up and you could chat and join the chat too. Most Toms are good guys, even my brother. Oh, yay. We've got 22 people watching from 30. I think they were like, these people are useless. Neil is in the driver's seat. And you know what? I can feel physically relaxed now. I'm going to have a straw bow. Robbie, go cartography, Neil. Heartless ninny. I once knew a Tom who was a remarkably cruel man, but never mind that now. Bring the game back up. Oh my God, I'm just chatting at you. Yes, sorry, Neil. Voila, you have asked. So, Neil, our options are, if you have 10 gold pieces to offer him to make him change his mind, turn to 315. If you would rather walk on, turn to page 131. Engage Sat Neil, says Tony. There you are, Tony. One of my favourite musicians is Tom. Is it Tom Waits? Oh, we're coming along nicely, says Heartless. Walk on. If you walk on with hope in your heart. Further along the bank, you find a small wooden boat tied to a tree. You look around, but you cannot see its owner. Neil, you are in the driving seat. What will we do? Welcome to the chat, Liam. We are surrendering our will to the amazing Neil Adams in order to get through to the end of this adventure. I wish I could remember the song to the Walk On. Is that an Elvis song? Neil, wait for the owner. Feeling tired after the strain of recent events. You just sit down and rest. Stubb decides to go off to forage for food and Red Swift begins to make a fire. You drift off into a deep sleep which your body welcomes. You gain 2 stamina points. Yeehaw! You are woken up an hour later by the ringing sound of clashing swords. You leap up and see Red Swift engaged in combat with somebody wearing a hooded black cloak. When he turns, you realise he is a dark elf, the natural enemy of Red Swift and his fellow wood elves. You run to help your friend, but you are not needed. With a forward thrust of his sword, Red Swift dispatches his adversary. Whose idea was it to wait for the boatman? Asked Red Swift with a wry smile. Refusing to be baited, you suggest that you search through the belongings of the dark elf. A pouch on his belt contains a glass phial filled with a green liquid. Red Swift takes out the stopper and sniffs it, but he does not recognise the smell. We will drink the liquid. But only we drank the liquid. We need to share this. We breathe in and take a gulp of the green liquid. Feeling no ill effects, you quickly finish it off. Slowly, the tiredness and pain in your body fade away and you feel revitalised. You have drunk a potion of health. You gain 1 skill, 4 stamina and 1 luck. But what about Red Swift? If it doesn't let us give Red Swift a drink now, that means we know that Red Swift is going to die, which means we're going to be miserable. Stubb returns, laden with nuts, roots, greens and a fat rabbit. Using a pan he found in the bottom of the boat, he sets about making a delicious stew, while Red Swift brags about his fight with the Dark Elf. Soon you are all enjoying the nourishing meal, telling each other stories and putting the terrible memories of the Snow Witch out of your minds. You gain 4 stamina points. So Red Swift is going to die, basically. Later, you climb into the Dark Elf's boat and push off from the bank. It does not take long to reach the other side, and you set off south across the pagan plain for Stonebridge. Okay, so we're going to speedrun this because we've all done this together just now. We pay the old man. We test our luck. We win. We have to fight the Birdman, and bear in mind he is incredibly skillful. And rolls incredibly well. Let's get our music back. At least Dom will be happy about Red Swift's death. Yes, Dom Elfkicker is not here. I think Jen's favourite is Tom Jones, and I think that's a respectable choice. Stubb might make it. Yeah, Stubb will make it. We have 1 higher skill now at least. Yes, that's epic. Lucky for us. Oh, my maths is so bad. There we go. Dive! Elf Dom Kicker is here though. Where is Elf Dom Kicker? Oh God, yes! Yes. No. We're Elf Dom Kicker in the House of Hell. We're Death Trap Dave here. Remember, Neil? We're mixing up our characters. Tom Jones is a bit old now though, right? Still a legend though. It's unusual to like Tom Jones. Very good, Dartharus. Unfortunately, Elf is trapped in the House of Hell. We resist the temptation. We're still alive. We bury Mori. We test our luck. We are lucky. We fight the hill trolls. Gosh. Anyone else knackered? Good fighting music though. Ooh. Lovely bit of brass. Surely not that unusual. Tiredness from the tense music. Did we just walk out of a shower like Patrick Duffy? 100%. Mad shout out for the Dallas shout out. Woohoo! Oh, Tony. Dallas. Come on, Mira, flex the guns and beat this old man. My guns are like little peas. Oh, Steve, I can show you my weights. Hang on, we'll just fight this. We'll just win this fight and then I'll show you my weights. Okay, thank God. Okay, so yes. Here we go. These are my baby weights. They are Davina McCall. 2 kilograms each. Oof. Crikey. Oh, that's my exercise for the evening. Right. Defeat them both. We're going to be lucky. Come on. They're going to not notice us. We did... Oh, no. Okay, so this is where we were. I was going to say it's a recent Tom. Is it Tom Waits? What was the tune TJ did with Keris Matthews? I remember liking that one. Did they do It's Cold Outside? Wow, looks like we need to do a live stream gym session. Yes, if you'd like to see me having a stroke on stage. Not Tom Chaplin. Tom Bombadil. Yay! The death spell is not working. on you as quickly as it is on Red Swift. You help him to his feet, apologising that you made him read the infernal spell. He tells you not to worry about it. He was as good as dead anyway as a slave in the ice caverns. Who's keeping the list? Throm, Mungo, Mori, Red Swift. This is awful. This is bringing me right down. Jeebus. You manage to struggle on for another hour, carrying poor Red Swift on your back. Suddenly, his fingers dig into your arm and then his whole body relaxes. The death spell has won. Why? After burying your elfin friend, if I was on my own, I would be crying. Facts. And it's been a long time since I've cried on the stream. It hasn't. It was probably last week when everyone was really lovely and sending me money just to be lovely. After burying your elfin friend in a leafy glade, you set off as quickly as you can towards the Moonstone Hills, but you are weak and cannot walk very fast. You lose 1 skill and stamina. We are still alive. The ground becomes steeper, bookmark, because we are never going back and redoing the death scene, just so you all know. The ground becomes steeper as you approach the foothills and you wonder which way you should go to find the healer. If you wish to continue east, please type east in the chat. If you would rather cross the river by the rope bridge, please type cross into the chat. The first person to record It's Cold Outside was Khan from Star Trek. I love that. Philip Collins, yeah, I agree. Maury shouldn't, but he is a footnote. Sean, another friend added to the Well of Remembrance. I love the Well of Remembrance. I'm going to paint my well as the Well of Remembrance. 1, 2, 3 for cross, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for east. It looks like it's going to be east. The Well of Lost Souls. Oh my gosh, you guys. The river narrows and the ground becomes steeper. This music's a bit much, isn't it? That's the one we normally have. Let's just calm down. Oh, what's Neil's? Well, Neil was in the driver's seat until we got back to where we were. I don't know what Neil's doing now. Why does the music sound so loud today? I was going to say he recorded a couple of comic relief songs. I still think it's Tom Bombadil. You walk past a large hollow tree stump, paying it no attention until you notice a thick vine tied to its roots that runs up over the edge of the stump. You look inside the hollow stump and see the vine disappearing into its black depths. Will we pull the vine? If so, type pull into the chat. If you want to climb the vine, please type climb into the chat. Oh my goodness, there are 34 people here. Hello everybody, welcome. If you want to ignore and keep on walking, walk on. Type walk. So it's either pull, climb or walk in the chat. Neil, I'm happy to guide, but now we're past that point. We can defer to chat for the choice now if preferred. Yeah, let's make it feel like we've won it because we have a little bit of a go. Is it Tom from the band Keen? Yes, let me turn that notification off. Hang on a sec. It's my Slack, I think. I'm just trying to open my Slack. Let's give it a wee close. Go back to OBS. Here we go, kids. Okay, climb, 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 climb. We've got 2 pools and everyone else wants to climb, so let's put a bookmark in. They guessed it back there. Oh, what was the guess? Was it Tom Bombadil? Oh, as you climb down inside the dark depths of the hollow tree that's very well like, You suddenly feel cold, clammy, maggot-like lava slithering up the vine. They are as big as your finger and they crawl onto your body and bare arms, but you cannot brush them off for fear of falling. In the dark, you don't see their blind heads writhing about, but you feel the pain. When one burrows its hook-like teeth into your arm, you are covered in flesh grubs. In blind panic, you try to haul yourself up the vine, the effect of the death spell making it a terrible effort. Are we going to lose stick stamina? You manage to haul yourself out of the hollow tree, but some flesh grubs are clinging to your body. You must roll 1 die. This is how many flesh grubs are buried in your flesh. You lose 1 stamina point for each. So I'm going to try to get 3 or below. 1. Woohoo! You peel off 1 of the vile flesh grubs and lose 1 stamina. Ha! You pull the hideous grubs out of your flesh and crush them underfoot. Realizing that the healer obviously does not live in the hollow tree, you continue to walk up the river valley. To your left, you see a narrow footpath leading from the bank of the river into the trees. If you wish to walk up the footpath, type footpath. If you would rather go on up the valley, type valley. I do feel like there was a clue that he was up a mountain or something. I don't know. Was there a clue? You must find the healer in the hills, so it might be better to go up. I'm going to bookmark here, whatever we do. Whatever we do, whatever we do. Who's Tom Fletcher? Oh, Slack for your publisher. All going swimmingly after candle ritual, birthday of the day, and factoid. See, sportsmen know it's all in pre-match rituals. Enter the hut, says Neil. Neil, you're ahead. Footpath, please, says Heartless. Footpath. Robbie says footpath. In the valley, says Liam. Path says Gary, as does Will. There we go. So let us walk up the footpath. The footpath twists and turns through the trees before ending outside a wooden hut. You creep up to the hut and look through the window. An old man wearing purple robes and a grey skull cap. Who does that look like? Another grey illo is asleep in an ornately carved rocking chair. The shelves on the wall behind him are lined with jars of herbs and berries. We're going to enter the hut. When you open the door, one of the man's eyes flicks open. He seems, however, unconcerned at your intrusion and remains stretched out in his rocking chair. If we wish to ask him if he's the healer, please type healer into the chat. If you would rather just tell him you're lost, please type lost into the chat. Yes, Malcador. Look at this guy. He doesn't look very well. He looked really sick, didn't he, Robbie? Healer says Will, healer says Neil, healer says Steve, healer says Robbie, healer says Gary, lost please, says Heartless. Liam and Philip say healer. I've got a screen full of healers. Let's ask him if he's the healer. The man springs out of his chair and says, "Indeed I am. What ails you, stranger?" You tell the old man about your adventures in the ice caverns and the spell that is slowly destroying you. The old man smiles and says, "Death spells? They are easy to counteract. You just need a jar of my special mixed herbs, a bargain at only 50 gold pieces." You are surprised that the man wants to charge you money to save your life, but he seems quite adamant. If you wish to pay the man for the herbs, turn to... If you, my beautiful venerable guests, wish to pay the man, please type pay into the chat. If you would rather threaten him, please type threaten into the chat. Oh, co-lead singer of McFly. Run if banjo music starts, says Tony. Was that skulls on his chair? Probably such a good healer could bring you back from the bed. Threaten please, says Steve. 50 gold pieces barter. He's no miracle Max, says Neil. Pay. Liam, buy the herb. Don't see anything wrong in charging for his services. Neil says threaten him. Will, is he an American doctor? Gary, pay. Heartless, gotta threaten. 50 gold pieces. Are the herbs gold plated? We'll pay Sean pay. We're going to pay the man. Let's put a bookmark. I'm thinking it's more likely he's not a healer. And we've said, oh, are you a healer? And he's like, yeah, let's pay him. You open your backpack and reluctantly pay the man 50 gold pieces. Still smiling, he takes a jar from a shelf and pours the contents into a pan of soup which is simmering on an open fire in his kitchen. He's not a healer, is he? He fills a bowl with his herbal remedy and hands it to you, saying, that should do the job. It will take about an hour to work, so I suggest you go and lie down in the sun by the river. You'll soon be feeling much better. You gulp down the soup, thank him curtly, and walk down the footpath to find a spot to rest. Wow. Feeling ill, you lie down in the sun and soon fall asleep. You wake up an hour later, but you do not feel any better. In fact, you feel worse. You realise that the man who sold you the herbs was not the healer, but an opportunistic sham. Steve says, oh man, we've been conned. Sean says, I know. Tony says, pay, but it's a scam he runs with Ice Queen. The hour you have wasted waiting for the fake remedy has cost you dearly. You lose 3 stamina points. We've got to go back and kick his ass, surely. You have a choice to make, either of which may be your last due to the death spell. If we wish to go back to the herbalist hut, please type go back. If you would rather not waste any more time and continue up the river valley, please type up. So either type go back or up. Oh, sorry, Steve. Your message has been held for review because I have hidden some options. Thank you, mods, for being amazing. Go back, up, go back, kick his bum. Clearly we wanted to look for the Hessler. Okay, I have to try that on my RPG group. Really fun con. Yes, to own a Lintu, that would be a dreadful DM thing to do, wouldn't it? What a con. Get him. If we're going to die, we may as well shank the charlatan. Small claims court. I know, it's just because we get some bullies in the chat sometimes, so I had to ban all, like, bad words. Okay, so everyone wants to go back and kiss his arse. Kick his arse, sorry. We're going back. When you reach the hut, you kick open the door and walk in with your sword drawn. Unfortunately, the hut is empty. The herbalist must have packed hurriedly and fled with your gold. You walk back down the path and up the river valley, hoping you will live long enough to meet the herbalist again. You lose 1 luck point. Okay, guys, it's 9:20. Oh, Dom Elf Kicker, we were talking about you earlier. We missed you. Do we want to continue till 9:30? Or should we wrap up now and have a little chat before we... Should we go on adventuring till 9:30 and then close? Or should we close now? What do people want to do? 9:30 UK time, ovs. Healer's a type of small dogs. Ah. Small claim court says... Tony. Charlatan shanking. Philip, Dom, an elf died. I was happy on your behalf. That's true. He was happy on your behalf. This is a good spot to end. I think so. Let's save. Yeah, let's quit out. We've done a lot, everybody. Look. So I'm just looking at the percentage of adventuring here that was Caverns. I think it was just this section. So, crikey, gosh knows when we're ever going to finish. Let's quit. Okay, back to OBS. Well, inspectors. Oh, Alex! Thank you so much! Yay! Thank you so much, Alex. Another 5 Space Marine Mirror Manga memberships. That's 20 people. who have been gifted this evening with Space Marine Mira Manga memberships. James Nicholson at RKW, Ermit, Storm Herald 3D, Mark Braddock, Brother Alan. Welcome to Mira Manga Space Marine membership level. Yay! Thank you so much. Thank you, Alex. It's so lovely to have you in the chat, Alex. Loving your landscaping gardening Instagram as usual. So, a big apology to everybody for basically forgetting that we still had to finish the Snow Queen adventure. And it seems that I stopped. I thought we'd won in my head a quarter of the way through the whole book. So I was stealing the value for money, but we will finish it now. And I just want to do a massive shout out. Thank you so much, Neil Adam, for gifting 5 Mira Manga memberships. Thank you, Robbie and Neil, for both being dreadnoughts and continuing your membership for 11 months. Woohoo! You are amazing and we love you so much. Thank you again to Robbie for gifting another 5 Mira Manga memberships. Thank you also to Fat Rascal, who had some really sad news to deal with, who gave another 5 memberships. And then the amazing Alex Sinclair, who also gave another 5 memberships this evening, which is just lovely. And if anybody would like to think of member-only videos we could do, please drop a comment in the comment section for this video. Okay, well, it's been a long old day for me, peeps. I need to go and clean out my bath so I can have a shower and go to bed and hopefully have a sleepful night. But once again, I have had a dreadful week. I literally had a panic attack on Saturday for most of the day and was crying and really feeling upset about things. Today's been hard work, but I'm very, very grateful. And I think before we all leave, let's get one of the longest matches in the world out. Before we all leave, we need a nice relaxing pink. Alexa, turn off common. This match does not want to go out. Oh, isn't that gorgy? So from me and Mr. Pugh, and a really beautiful, lovely pink candle. Have an amazing week. Look after each other. Yeah, you never know what someone's going through. Oh my God! Alex has been a member for 11 months again as well. Woohoo! I can't do a thumbs up and get balloons with a candle, I don't think. No. Yay! Congratulations, Alex. Happy membership birthday, 11 months. Thank you so, so much. Aztec, a Hell's Reach reaction video with you would be awesome. That is on the Let's React list to do this Wednesday. Oh, thank you. Thanks, everybody. Lovely evening as always. Have a good week, everyone. Lots of love and hugs. Thank you, Robbie. It's been great to have you back. Yay. Thanks for the stream, says Philip. Thank you. Lovely to have you with us, Steve. Real special to have you there. Everybody follow Steve's minis and muscles and support. Stay well yourself, Aztec. Ooh! Oh my God, Neil, when he was 13, submitted a Fighting Fantasy adventure. Get it out and submit it again, Neil. Yes, hope you have a good week too, Sean. Take care of yourself, Mark. Hell's Reach is epic. Tony does a little heart emoji hands. Thank you, Tony. Have a great week, says Dartharus. Gary, have a great week to yourself. Heartless, have a great week. Tyrone and Lintu, have a great week. Let us know how your party deals when you con them with that trick. Good night, Neil. Neil, cartographer Neil, massive round of applause. Thank you so much. Balloons for Neil. If we can make the balloons work. Balloons for Neil for navigating us. Gosh darn it, Neil, we owe you balloons next week. Have a great week, everybody. I'm going to end the stream now because my finger's getting wax on it. But thank you all so much for helping me have a lovely night. I'm going to go into this week with optimism and heart. And I hope you all have a really lovely week. Know you are loved. Know we look after each other as much as we can, being separated by the world. But we've got our silly Fighting Fantasy games. Don't forget the washing out mirror. Oh my God, thank you, Sean. Yes, I need to get my washing out as well. Have a lovely week, everybody. Love you so much. And hopefully this Wednesday's Let's React will happen. Neil, this evening has been a balm for my soul. Me too, Neil. I really appreciate it. Love you all lots. Have a good week. Bye. Aww.